This is the onion crop. Now, it's planted back in spring, grew up through the summer, kept weeded, and then as the tops started to dry, it was lifted from the soil. That's important to do, because if you leave them in the ground just to dry on the soil, what happens is they start to regrow. Sometimes you buy onions from the shops like that. They got this sort of inner skin of green, and that's because they've just come back into leafy growth when they should be going into storage. If you dry them off in a place like, well, your polytunnel or under some glass, they'll last for a long time. And they can last ornamentally if you hang them on some string. Don't use regular garden twine, it's just not strong enough. This is a bit of poly hemp rope. Looks like string, but you could probably drag a car with this. And that's because onions, when they're all put together, are ever so heavy. Find yourself a nice solid anchor point and tie off your bit of your rope string. The only tricky thing is getting the first onion to sit on the rope. And to do that, what I do is I double it up, take one end around the standing bit of rope, that's the bit that goes down, take it round and then tie a knot into it like that to create a noose. Don't have to be anything special, it just needs to slide so you can anchor the first onion inside the noose. It's nice to start with a big one. Get that through there. Noose nice and tight like that so it pinches on the stem, and then wrap the stem around itself just to make it that little bit more secure. And then that pendulum is the base of the whole onion string. From here, it's dead simple. You take an onion, right, and then you wrap it around the rope so that it sits on itself. Okay, slide it down like that. Onion number one. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's so simple. You go around the rope and then below the leaves, you're sort of looping it round, but as long as you're going under the onion, slide it down, and then its own weight holds it in place. See what I'm doing? Filling in the gaps as I go. And already I can tell this is getting heavy. And there you have it, a string of onions. Weighs a ton, but looks good, is up and out of the way. And whenever you want an onion, say you want a big meal, oh, fancy that onion there. Out she comes, quick as a whip. It's genius.